Runners on the track for the 8th and final race. Claiming event traveling 6 furlongs. 8th race offers exacta 50-cent try and the 10-cent super. Here's your field for today's 8th and final race. Number 1, Bingham Canyon. Owned by Clark Sturgeon, trained by R.C. Sturgeon. Amanda Tamburello is the rider. Number 2 is Crimson's Edge. Owned by Stephen C. Roberts, trained by Geraldine Rodak, Yuri Uranga in the irons. Number 3 is Grand Kuma. Owned by Kevin Downs, trained by Claude Brownfield III, Eddie Zuniga in the saddle. Number 4 is Drive to Rise, owned and trained by Sarah Stradling. Jorge Colazo Sr. is the pilot. Number 5 is Sir Squire, owned by Robert C. Davis, trained by Webster Rosello. Giovanni Garcia has the call. Number 6, Cocapelli, owned and trained by Rebecca Johnston. Samuel Bermudez is aboard. Number 7, the Gray, Titanium Tough, owned and trained by Boyce Gooch. Alvin Jimenez gets the nod. Number 8, Oh Henry, owned by Ademar Nikel, trained by Alejandro Gonzalez, Edgar Palcar in the irons. Number 9 is Thunder and Lights, owned and trained by Chris Neiman, Megan Fadlovich in the saddle. Number 10 is Red Harley, owned and trained by James Gurley. Corey Orm is the pilot. Number 11 is First Shadow, owned by Shirley Browder, trained by Kenneth McGowan. Perry Utes has the call. And rounding out our field for the final, number 12, Habasac, owned and trained by Cheryl Schutte. James Dailey is the rider. That is your field for the 8th and final 8th race. Goes to post shortly. Still 2-1 is Sir Squire, the 5, the win pool favorite. Waiting on Habasac. They're all in line. And they're off. Good start by all. Breaking for the lead from the outside is O. Henry, joined by Habasac, shooting right up between runners. Thunder and Lights as they make their way up the Majestic, Ohio. Make that Sir Squire now hustling up in third on the outside. Now gaining ground is Titanium Tough, the gray. Now trying to run with the 5. Gap of 3 back to Crimson's Edge, who's tracking on the outside. We have Drive to Rise in the bright orange silks. Splitting runners up is Grand Kuma, 22-2. A quick quarter on the front end. Habasac, big price, 80-1, going to try to light up the board. On the outside, O. Henry biding his time. Edgar Palcar looking for 3 on the card. A gap of length and a half back. Sir Squire now coming under a ride. The gray, Titanium Tough, in and among runners. On the far outside, now trying to make up ground. That is Drive to Rise, and also Cocapelli, a half in 46-3. Top of the lane. Habasac has led from flag fall to that's all. Can he get it in the last 8th of a mile? We're going to find out. Also gaining ground. Here comes O. Henry, but Habasac, 16th of a mile to go. 80-1, going to light up the board. On the outside, O. Henry, Habasac, lights out, 80-1. O. Henry was second. Down on the inside, Sir Squire rounding out the Superfecta, Titanium Tough. Now coming back to the winner's circle, lighting up the tote board, number 12, Habasac. 7-year-old gelding by Habib. Out of Tall Time Lady, owned and trained by Cheryl Schutte. Winning rider James Dailey in the 8th and finale aboard number 12 Habasac, 80-1. And the 8th and final is now official. Prices are up. Number 12, Habasac, returning $174 to win, $58 to place, $21.20 to show. Second, the 8, O. Henry, $9.60 and $8.20 to show. Third, the 5, Sir Squire, $3.20 to show. Rounding out the superfecta, number 7, Titanium Tough. $2 exacta, $1,683 even. 50-cent try, $1,970.05. 50-cent pick 3, $531.25. 50-cent pick 4, 3 of 4, $38.60. 50-cent pick 5, 4 of 5, $134.15. And if you had the 10-cent super, you got back $3,042.68.